G'day, g'day, g'day. Ms. Hids. Yeah, right. Welcome back to Australia. Down under, right? Got me Vegemite? Yeah. Anyhow, I drink a bit of soda. Yeah, my man Electricadventures here on YouTube has requested that we make videos. A top 5 shoot 'em up video. As you've already seen in the title. So for this title, my top 5 shmups. We're going to start off with the most basic one, basically. For a couple of reasons. By the way, these top 5 are in no particular order. Except this one is the least good of the 5. So Space Invaders. I mean, what hasn't been said about Space Invaders? When I was a child, we got our Atari for Christmas. Funny story about that. I saw the sticker on the Atari, and I said, why? If Santa Claus and his elves built this Atari, this is a true story. Why is there a price tag sticker for Zellers on it? Or, no, not Zeller. I'm remembering something wrong. Here's how the story actually went. Why is there a price tag sticker that's been scratched off? Right? And by the way, I don't think this is the original classic Space Invaders, but anyways, it's the same fucking game. Looks a little different. Anyway. Yeah, and my mom said, well, you know, because there's so many presents to give to all the kids in the world, I'm sure Santa and his elves are around at time, so they just bought it for you. And I said, oh, yeah, it makes sense. That's a lot of fucking toys to buy. It makes sense that Santa Claus and his just buy me one instead. Because adults have money, they can buy things. So anyway, yeah, this is the first shoot 'em up I ever played in my entire life, I believe. And I'm not featuring the arcade version because I played the Atari version first. This is definitely a modified version. That's why I said Space. I thought it was like Space Invader 2 or something like that. But couldn't find the ROM. Fuck it. Close enough. Save game. So yeah, this is really the best shoot 'em up. For me, it's not. I don't go back and play it all the time. But it had a very nostalgic effect on me as a youngster. When I played it and I saw these bunkers you could hide behind, I thought that was cool. But if you wanted to, you could shoot through it and snipe, and you still had a layer of protection. Now the move is you want to definitely take off the sides first, because if you take out the middle first, then they come down quicker. That's no fun for anybody. Bam! I got the UFO. Yeah, so that's Space Invaders for Atari. Let's switch over to something else. We're going to do the next one. We're going to bring you next an NES game. I got a story to go along with that one, too, a nostalgic story. So we'll get right to it. And here we are, Life Force for the NES. What top 5 video game list would be complete without an NES game? So, Life Force, what is there to say? Plenty. Number 1, I got a rapid fire on my controller here. Number 1. You gotta kill all these to get power-ups. That one is speed. So Life Force, I got a story to go with Life Force. There was some time, my mom's, back when Mom's was alive, my mom worked at a video store. It was called Bill's Video. And one night, she had me work there for her. She was like a manager of the store, and she goes, I was, how old was I? I was in high school, probably grade 9. 1988 or 89. So my mom says, hey, you want to work graveyard shift at the old video store? And I'm thinking, well, that's cool. There's going to be like no business. there'd be like zero business, and I could plug in a Nintendo and play whatever games I wanted. I cleared that with her. She said, "Yeah, go ahead." Plays a lot like Gradius, kind of a spiritual successor to Gradius in a sense. So I arrived like 11 o'clock to 7 o'clock shift in grade 9. I plugged in the old Nintendo. And there I was. This is the first shoot 'em up I ever beat for Nintendo, definitely. I know that. The game as well, it's based on a game called Salamander. Well, it is a game called Salamander. It was called Salamander in like Japan. Perhaps other parts of the world. I'm sucking right now. I forget what power-ups are what. But did I get the same spot? Let's try this again. I didn't show you its greatness. So down at the bottom there, you see there's the upgrade cubes there. Each one is a different thing. There's Ripple, there's Laser. I like the Ripple and the Laser. That's an option, okay? Damn it. I'm sucking today. But yeah, I stayed up all night playing Nintendo games. There's some pervy guys going into the porno room to rent porno. I remember that. I had to help them. It's right there, I got the laser. The laser. Hit it with the laser. So you're like inside a big, like a giant biomass, basically. A giant alien ship or world or whatever. That's why it grows and shifts as you play through. Ripple, yes. Ripple I want. That's the one I want. There we go. Colored guy. See, in Life Force, you have to kill the colored guys to get the power-ups. So you definitely want to focus on killing colored guys for sure. The option is a little ball that follows you around and shoots whatever you're shooting. Whoa! It's gonna be hard. Let's get a couple options hopefully before I die and show you off the real cool part of the game. The game also has 2D and 3D mode. Or no, side-scrolling and vertical scrolling. If you know what I mean by that. Which I thought was also really refreshing and awesome to see something like that in a game. I always like variety in a game. I almost included the Guardian Legend on this list as one of my favorite shoot-'em-ups, but it's not really a shoot-'em-up. It's not really shoot 'em up, but it is. It's a half shoot 'em up. It's like it has enough shoot 'em up to be a full shoot 'em up game. But then half the game is more than half. The other part of the game, it's like an adventure Zelda kind of game, like Zelda 1, only better. I think. Just awesome. Boody 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 boody. Y'all got to stick around too for the end of the video, especially. I do save the best for last. At least as far as seeing amazing gameplay goes and awesome boss battles and all that. So definitely check out the entire video. And here we see what I was talking about. Now you got vertical scrolling stages. I really appreciated the variety. Alright, 2 lasers. Here's what it's all about. I'll get some missiles, because that's all. And the option to shoot missiles too. This is where the game gets awesome. Another option. So slow down to help you out. Oh yeah, here's laser. I don't want to use the rapid fire button with it. Yeah. That's the laser I remember now. I remember the beam. You can do this with it. Laser's cool. Huh. The laser. Much like Gradius too. When you die, you start with if you have any energy, any power up in your bank there, it'll start you with 1. You know, even if you had 2, you'd have 1. More missiles. More and stronger missiles, yeah. Speed, don't need it. Ripple, don't want it. You concentrate the beam and really do some damage. Boom, boom. I think it's gonna be retardedly easy. Yeah. Boom, dead. Oh, not really a boss, so it's allowed to be easy. Do-do-do-do-do, I need a little more speed there, unlike what I said earlier. Yeah, so that's Life Force. Let's get on to the next. We're gonna have a look today at Slap Fight for the arcade. Excellent game. This is one that I could beat actually in the arcade back in the day. 1/4. You know what I'm saying, dog? Yeah. It's an excellent shmup. It plays like Gradius. The way you do your upgrades. You know what I'm saying? See that? I recommend getting 2 speed and then getting a homing missile first. The enemy that gives the power-ups are always static, so they're always the same enemies. So if you memorize the game, you can maximize everything. It's one of them games that really sucks when you die, because you lose all that god power. That super power you have while you're powered up. At the bottom, that shield is it's a one-time use when you use it, and it lasts temporarily, I think. Or if I remember wrong, then what it does is it lets you get 1 hit without dying. I actually forget. It's been 15 years since I played this. There we go, bigger wing. Yeah. If you get hit in the wing, you just lose the wing. If you get hit in the body, you die instantly. Jesus Christ. One strategy you want to make sure you do is you always want to be having a star, like some power up that you've not collected yet, because if you die, then you get 1 for the next man, so you can use it for speed right away. Awesome game though, definitely play it. You got to see this game. Exceed Second Vampire Rex on Steam for the PC. It's a shmup by Capcom. See there, hardest difficulty. Exceed difficulty. This is stage 2 on the hardest difficulty. This fucking game is awesome. This game makes my dick rock hard. It's fucking awesome. Finally, I beat it on stage 2 with the hardest difficulty. I do get hit once, but it's my best run so far, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. All you Mezsters and Mezheads watching. Gotta see how it's done. Epic shmup action. It's fucking awesome. Finally, I beat it on stage 2 with the hardest difficulty. I do get hit once, but it's my best run so far, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. All you Mezsters and Mezheads watching. Gotta see how it's done. Epic shmup action. You see, when the bullets are white and you're white, you take no damage. When the bullets are dark and you're dark, you take no damage. Instead, you gain power bar on the left there. This game is very much like Ikaruga, if you've ever heard of Ikaruga. You have a button that switches your polarity from light to dark. When you shoot an enemy of the opposite color, it does double damage. You do not die from touching your enemies. You can walk fast right into them. And it makes a noise. I think it does more damage when you touch the enemy physically. Because it makes a noise like something special's happening. There is no instructions for the game. I can't look it up. Like, it hit once here. Sorry. I'm gonna shut up now and let you suck it all in. Look at this. Listen to this music. There's your big attack when your bar on the left is full. You get to do one of those. Fucking amazing game. It has 7 stages. Ah! This is the hardest difficulty, boys and girls. You can buy all 3 Exceed games very cheap on Steam for a cheap price as a bundle deal too. Ah! Whew! Use it, dead motherfuckers now! You can't do this. I'm better than you, and you know it. I give this game a perfect 10 out of 10. You can get it on Steam for under $10. Very hard mode. The final boss of Castle of Ashigami 3. Or if you live over in Japan, Ashigami no Shiro 3. Or Shikigami no Shiro, son! Yeah, man, this is hard. You're not gonna believe what you see here. We're talking about very hard and the final boss. This is the hardest boss I ever fought. I get hit a couple times, but there's some pretty fucking impressive gameplay, some impressive shmupping to see here, so kick back and check this out. Oh yeah, I'm not even scared of the bullets. Look at that. Look at that. It's a huge boss, many stages to it. I've probably tried this over 100 times. Yeah! Look at that! Yes! High tension mode. Massive damage right now in this high tension mode. Massive damage. Massive gameplay. Yeah. This game's a fucking riot. Shit, I got hit right there. And that was the easy part. I get hit only in easy parts. This part is really, really, really hard. I got hit there. I mean, look at that. It's fucking crazy. I got hit again. I was really sad. I was really disappointed in myself for getting hit again there. Because I can do that without getting hit. Pick this game up if you have a Nintendo Wii. For real, yo. It gets it fucking intense here, too. Check this out. Insane. I'm not getting hit. Look at that.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, baby! Ashigami 3 final boss. Owned. Was that some good shit? Hell yeah, it was. Later, motherfuckers!